Hey guys, welcome to QH. Today I wanted to do a fishing video, however I had a surgery yesterday, and it turned out to be a little more painful than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to be dealing with that for the next couple of days. So, instead of going fishing, I decided I'll make a video reviewing this reel. And this is a Sixgill Cyclone. Just hold it up for you. Now, this is one of my favorite reels. I've fished with it since, I think, 2016. With that being said, let's get into it. I have a lot to say about it. Alright, so this specific reel. Now, Sixgill is a smaller company compared to most, like Shimano and Shakespeare and all those other big companies and everything. You cannot buy their stuff off of Amazon or from any retailer. They do it all strictly in-house. Overall, they're a good company and everything. They do a lot to do right by their customers and everything like that. Their customer service is phenomenal, and I highly recommend them. So that's originally why I chose to go with this reel. I had heard from a friend of a friend that their customer service was really off the charts, and if I didn't like the reel, I feel like they would have done pretty good, and they probably either would have replaced it, or they probably would have just given me a refund. Now, this reel is, I think, either first gen or second gen. I don't know, because if I'm correct, their company started in 2013, and they do different iterations of their stuff every couple of years and change some of the little details, some of the components and whatnot. So they've been around since 2013. I bought this reel in 2016. So yeah, this is my second gen Cyclone. It's kind of old, it's kind of beat up. The handle wobbles back and forth because, well, one day I was just out bass fishing, stumbled into a wasp nest, and dropped the rod and this reel smack on its handle, and yeah, I don't know if it stripped that nut or whatever it did, but now it's just loose, and I retired it. I haven't bought a new one yet, but maybe when they have one of their buy one get one deals. They also offer a lot of stuff like that, and I really like taking advantage of that when I can. This specific reel I've used a lot for my top water and for jigging and moving baits and stuff like that. While it doesn't retrieve line the fastest, I find that I can really control how fast and how slow I want it to go with minimal effort. Whereas I think with real slow gear ratio reels, you have to do a lot of turning, and with the high gear ratio reel, it's just real hard to go slow and could probably come off as inconsistent. So I think a 7 to 1, or anywhere in there, 7 to 1 or up to 8 is probably a good middle ground, I think. While I'm taking this thing apart, if you feel like it, how about you guys just leave a like, maybe subscribe if you feel like it, comment, let me know if you have any of Sixgill stuff, because, I mean, I'm starting to see it a lot more, at least a lot more than I used to. I just popped the side plate off, and we have their nice shiny blue anodized spool here. That's another thing I really like about their company. A lot of their stuff is just this carbon black and anodized blue. And, that's kind of the same color scheme I go with on Quasi Hobbies. So I just thought that's another reason why I like the brand. And if you can see in here, this is their braking system. So it's pretty standard, I think, across multiple different baitcasters. But you can see it comes with 5 magnets with the space for 10, and I think 10 would be overkill. This reel honestly requires almost no effort to cast it. You just have to be very tender with your thumb, like most baitcasters. And so, the Sixgill Cyclone, while one of their cheaper options, I'll say, it's definitely worth the money. This thing will cast a mile with no effort. It's real high grade construction. Like, I didn't actually break this reel or wear out one of the parts until 2021. That was just before November as well. Its construction is just really nice. I like the lines. The aesthetic is cool. Their logo and the name of the reel is in a cool looking font. I just managed to break it. The little, I guess, lock washer that's on there with the nut, it's just broken and has a lot of wobble to it. And I'm afraid of losing the handle. I haven't done it yet because I wanted to save it for a video. But I'm going to contact Sixgill's customer service people and see if they have the parts available. And we'll see how fast they can get those parts out to me. I'll update later when that comes. But for now, that's all I have to say about this reel. It's a very good brand and they're good people. The owner is very active in his community and they give people what they want. And that's all you can really ask for. Well, guys, that's it for today's video. I mean, I'm sorry, I wanted to do a fishing video instead. That would have been a lot better, but I did just have a very uncomfortable surgery on a very tender spot on my body. And if you follow me on my social medias, which I will leave on the in the description below, you'll know exactly what surgery that is. But that's it for now. Stay tuned for the next one.